Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Soylamis and this is part 3 of the tutorial of turning an outdoor image into a studio style image. Part 3, we're going to focus on creating a reflection of our model. If you missed part 1 and part 2, I highly suggest you go back and check it out. Okay, so let's begin. We're going to hit Command J and create a copy of our layer. We're gonna go to Edit, Transform, Edit. Oh, not sure why it was cropping. Edit, Transform, and our copy, we're gonna flip it horizontally. Vertically, sorry. Okay, zoom out. Okay, so our copy is flipped, but our original, it's right under that copy. Okay, so we're gonna go to the tool on the right hand side and we're gonna lower our opacity. Okay, that reduces the clarity of the bottom image that we just converted. So we're gonna raise it up just a little bit, but we're gonna have to add a layer mask to our copy and use a brush to clean that up, because if we raise the opacity, it's gonna delete the top image. Okay, the hair is touching. That should not be happening. I'm gonna move it down just a little bit. Things don't touch on reflection, at least, or overlap. Ooh, crop tool just went crazy. Okay, there we are. I'm still not satisfied with the way, how far off the reflection is. So I'm gonna go to Edit, Transform, Warp, and I like using Warp as well because you can shift just specific areas by those rectangles. So I want it close but not to overlap. Okay, I think that's good. So you can see the hair still touching, so we got to move that just a little bit down. Okay, I think that's good. Now we're gonna go on the bottom right, create a layer mask, select our mask, click on our brushes. See, if we raise the opacity, it completely deletes the top image. Oh, make sure we select our mask. I'm gonna go back and get rid of all that I just did because I forgot to click on our mask. So, lesson learned, we must click on our mask that's right above the background copy. If we don't do that, it's just gonna paint over it. I'm gonna go over our subject. If you guys are finding these videos helpful, please go ahead and subscribe. In the future, I'm gonna release a ton of different edits for free. If you are liking them, like and subscribe. I'm gonna play around with the warp tool just a little bit more right around the feet, just so they could touch, and move up that part there. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, just to your liking. I'm gonna move it just so I can get it close enough. Make sure it's close, but not to overlap, because then it's gonna look super photoshopped, and you don't want that. Okay, we cleaned off with our brush the top layer. As you can see, make sure you set your brush to black on the foreground. Careful around the hair. When you are cleaning up the top layer with our black brush, be careful not to erase the bottom copy. So, and our brush is set to 100%, so we can get the full image at the top without any discoloration. Okay, zoom in right around the feet. Make sure you clean up. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, that's how the bottom layer looks at full opacity, but we are not gonna do that. I am going to reduce the opacity on that to make sure that it doesn't look awkward. Okay, I like to go over several times because you could miss it. So I'm going to reduce the opacity right around. Okay, we're going to do a blur on our reflection. So you're going to go to filter, blur, gallery, field blur. And zoom in. Usually reflections are not sharp at all. So we're going to play around with our blur. You don't want it too blurry, but you don't want it super sharp. So I'm going to set mine right around, I think 7, 8. 8 looks good. Click OK. And there you have a reflection. Okay. Flatten your image out. Go to layer, flat image. And I am going to go to my brushes, select my logo, Soylamis Photography. Maybe I'll do a tutorial in the future on how to do your logo. But you're gonna go to File, save your image, save to your computer. I'm gonna save this one in my desktop. And I just named it Studio. Click Save. And I like to set my quality to 10 and maximum resolution. Standard baseline. Click OK. Okay, this is your final image, your before and your after. There's your, one more time, your before and your final product. Again, guys, if you like this video tutorial, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching.